Well, moving over to more stories, the New Age, ANC and the Western Cape Safety Forum has organised a march against crime today from Kietersgrot to Parliament. Well, the province has been plagued by widespread violence for years that include gangsters, abduction of children who were raped and murdered, drug abuse, pupils who were killed and others sustaining injuries in crossfire. Despite the police trying to curb the violence, gangsters and drug lords seem to have taken the upper hand in running the communities through the barrel of a gun. Well, ANC reporter Nasepi Sami joins us live from Cape Town. A very good morning to you, Nasepi, and thank you so much for joining us this morning. Just give us more details on the march which is set to take place this morning, held by, of course, the New Age and ANC together.
A very good morning to you and also to the viewers at home. We are at Keizersgracht, where we know that the TNA and ANC march to Parliament today will assemble at this point at 10:30 today. And many South Africans are celebrating 23 years of freedom today. However, we do have a lot of communities from various places around Cape Town who, instead of celebrating Freedom Day, will be marching to Parliament due to some of the issues, social issues rather, that are faced with at these different communities. We do know that there are some people coming from Macassar and some coming from the Flats area, and they will be marching to Parliament, and they are saying that enough is enough, and they are asking for human trafficking, women and child abuse, and also the gangsterism in the areas to fall. I am now joined by one of the organizers, Mr. Yunus, who will be telling us more. What was the reason behind the march today?
Good morning. The reason why we are here today is, sometimes something needs to happen in your family and with close friends before we do something, unfortunately. And I think that is very wrong, because we need to do this all the time. Now, something has happened within my family with cousins, direct cousins of my wife, were killed while they were coming from school and that type of thing. They're not involved with gangsterism, and they are soccer players. That is the reason why I thought of this, and I then spoke to my superiors and they agreed on this. I then linked up with the Western Cape Safety Forum, which is Rushanda, and the Mitchells Plain Crisis Forum, and we started this. And we say enough is enough. We cannot allow anymore that our children being killed by stray bullets. Our women are being raped and killed, brutally killed, and nothing is being done. It is becoming stats, and we can't allow that anymore. We have to say enough is enough. We also have on our posters about police women and men that are killed in the line of duty, which is absolutely all wrong. And we need this to stop. And we want the Minister of Police to assist, and we want answers from the Minister of Police to assist us in stopping the scourge that we have in societies on our Cape Flats. We need to stop this. And that is why we are marching, we will be marching in our thousands to Parliament, and we will demanding the protection and the safety of each and every citizen, old and young. Thank you.
Can you just tell us, we know that an organization was supposed to march today, but there are rumors that it's said that ANC and the New Age people are rather calling on the ANC Youth League to march under their banner. What is your take on the fact that the name of the New Age newspaper and also ANC has been dragged and accused of marching for political reasons?
From the very start, I've said to everybody, this is not a political march. And this will never be a political march, because this is for everybody. And the march that was supposed to be yesterday, the captain phoned me yesterday to say that there's another march. I said, I don't have a problem. It is the people of South Africa, the group. And then Mr. Gilbert Martin of the people of South Africa. He then sent out a press release that they have been threatened by the march that is happening here today, which is our march against crime, and of 20,000 people, and that the ANC Youth League has linked up under the same banner of the ANN7, which is absolutely nonsense. That is absolutely not true. What I want to tell Mr. Gilbert Martin is, Mr. Gilbert Martin, join us. If your source is the same as ours, where we want to protect the people of South Africa, and we, the people of South Africa, we want to eradicate the scourge, and we want the Minister of Police to protect us. Join us. I don't want to attack you. And what you have said in that press release or the post, that we are linked with the ANC Youth League, it's absolutely nonsense and it's absolutely not true. I want to tell you, because you are also the people of South Africa, join us, because we have the same idea, we have the same motive. So please join us today.
Thank you so much. That was Mr. Yunus just clarifying that the New Age and ANN7 protest is not a political one, and are asking for South Africans to come and join them. They will be marching from here to Keizersgracht, but I am now also joined by an organizer who has been mobilizing the people on the ground. Ma'am, can you just tell us what are some of the social ills that the people on the ground are complaining about?
Okay, for us, the reality is police can't do it on their own. That is the main focus, and that's why we're reaching out to the minister today and saying to him, we are prepared to take your hand. That is one factor. We as the people see gang violence is part of the problem, but the problem in reality came way back, long before gangsterism have taken such a hike. Today, we are addressing the volcano that is erupting from our past history. And what we are saying is, our people has been so traumatized, their mental state has taken an effect of all the violence they have to face on a daily basis. It is part of their life, and it has become a norm for them. And so what we're saying, we don't have interest in the politics. But for South Africa, we want to say today, if you could march for Zuma must fall, march today to bring life to your children on the streets of Cape Town.
Ma'am, what is your whole objective of this march? What are you hoping to achieve from the march today?
We are hoping to achieve a partnership with police, to work hand in hand with police in the safekeeping of our people in South Africa. Police can't do it alone, and we must remember police is also our family members that works for the state. And when they're getting killed on the streets in protecting us, it hurts us as much as it hurts our own families. And so, who's thinking of those families, those children that are fatherless? Who's protecting them today? Who's protecting that woman? Who's seeing to that woman's needs? And the other part for us is our girl children are in danger because it's no longer the stranger that's raping and killing. It's our neighbors. And so clearly there's a problem that needs to be addressed. It should have been a cry out in the whole of South Africa for our people that are dying worse than animals are taken away from us.
Thank you so much, Ms. Rakshuda. That is also one of the organizers saying that it would be nice if a lot of people came and joined the march today and march against these social ills. And we do know that in Cape Town recently, we've seen a lot of violence against women and children where they've gone missing for days and later found dead. And also the rape in the city at the moment, and the various communities around the city is escalating, and also the gang violence in the different areas and human trafficking. The organizers are basically calling on the people to join them in the march today, each and every South African, regardless of the party you're affiliated to, as this is not a political march. We are expecting a lot of people to join later on in the day, around 10 o'clock, after 10, sorry, and they will be making their way to the assembling point at Keizersgracht Keisergracht, but we do also know that it's various communities around Cape Town. As I said, Macassar will be joining us, and some areas around Cape Town and also in the flats will be joining us, where we do know that a lot of these social ills that they'll be marching against today is prevalent in those areas. That is all for now. Back to you in studio.
Well, thank you so much for that update, Nasipi. We will definitely get back to you as the day proceeds for the latest developments on that march. 897 reporter Nasipi Sami coming to us live from Cape Town with more on the march details against crime taking place in Cape Town to Parliament from Keisergracht against crime held by the New Age. And